this? Nonsense right there. Hey, what's going on, everyone? By everyone, I mean nobody that showed up right now. Feels like my birthday party all over again. Or like my comedy shows, you know. When I post on Facebook, like, hey, everybody, I got a comedy show coming up. Everyone's like, oh, let me know when your next comedy show is. I'm like, here's your next comedy show. And I'm like, oh, okay. And nobody shows up. That's kind of what like this live stream is right now, because nobody showed up. However, I forgive everyone because nobody knew about this. I didn't even know about this. High School Creations is here. He knew about this. What's going on, man? Just here chit-chatting because I haven't gone live in quite some time. I've been busy with work and doing my regular day-to-day stuff. Unfortunately, doesn't leave a lot of time for things. Philip, oh, what's going on, man? Marcus E says, oh shoot, what's up, dude? What's going on, Marcus E? It's a little surprise live stream that I'm doing. And by surprise, I mean I didn't talk. Mostly this video is to apologize to everybody who saw my Nightwing review. I didn't mention that he comes with this stick with wire attached to it, like a dummy. I left this in the box when I unboxed it, and I just wanted to take the next hour apologizing for that. Not Narv 101, what's going on, man? Says greetings. No, but just want to see how everybody's doing. I miss y'all. I haven't seen y'all in such a long time. It's been what, maybe 3 weeks, I think, or something like that. So I was like, I might be stuck in traffic, I might not be. Either way, it's a pretty long drive. Says you're cutting in and out a little bit, but be careful driving. Okay. I feel like I'm really choppy. Well, I'm looking at my own self and whatever, but I feel like I'm choppy. Sundays ain't the same without you. Yeah, I know, man. I'm gonna get back on it. Just work is insane right now, and so I'm hoping that it slows down eventually. What happened was my unit is down 4 people, and so I got a lot of work to do. My people got a lot of work to do. So that's what, unfortunately, things gotta get cut so I can focus on other stuff and still be late for deadlines, but at least I'm focused on being late. That's what I try to tell management. I was like, I understand I'm late on this stuff, but I'm focused on it being late, so we're good there. Philip O says, congrats on that sweet YouTube revenue. That's right. If y'all don't follow me on Twitter, y'all don't know. Just clocked in my Nightwing review, my Mafex Nightwing review. Top 500 views, which is insane for me. Thank you for all those who clicked it, whether it was on purpose or accidents. Thank y'all. It has gained me 22 cents. So I feel good about that. Making money on this YouTube right here. Mark C says, no worries, life happens as long as you're taking care of yourself. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I really like live streaming, but I can't because of work. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully it starts to slow down a little. I wish I could show you. This guy has a Captain America shield wheel cover. Maybe he's not watching my live stream. I don't see his cell phone in his face. Oh, it says I got a message for a review. You message. Why can't I view this message? I don't know who messaged. There we go. Omega Weapon 13. When are going to show that right there? Show. Another moderator just handled this. I have moderators? I did not have moderators. Nasser, what's going on, man? Says, what's up, Sonny? Another moderator. I have no idea how it says a moderator handled it. I don't have moderators. Do I? I have no idea. But yeah, if y'all didn't get the Mafex Nightwing, it grew on me. The figure grew on me like fungus or mold. I was disappointed. I'm still not a big fan of the Mafex Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, or number 64 or 62, whatever number it is. Not a huge Mafex fan, so I don't know how the number system works, but I wasn't a big fan of it. I didn't think it was as good as the Marvel Legends Spider-Man, and I know some people didn't agree with that, but I thought that was gonna be the same quality for Nightwing, so I kind of already had like a negative feel for it, negative vibe for it. But messing with it and playing with it, it's actually a really dope figure. I think the only thing that I don't like is the fact that it has a sculpted boot cut, but it has no actual boot cut, which is kind of bizarre. Like, why sculpt it that way and then not just throw a boot cut in there for us? It is a good figure. I won't say that much. Mark C says, I think my order for Mafex Nightwing should be available by the end of the month through Hobby Genki. Yeah, I went through. God, what did I go through? I went through. Can't remember who it was. It was, I don't know. It looked bootleg. Although I've grown to know, or I've grown to find out that a lot of the Japanese websites throw as much product at you as possible, and so it felt like AliExpress, but it was a legit website. Was it Hobby Search? Hobby Search. That's what I use. Hobby Search. Philip O says, love the photo lineup you did of all the Spider-Man touching their toes. The Amazing Fantasy definitely won. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, a Spider-Man figure should have been very flexible, very articulated, and that one just won out over the Mafex Spider-Man. I do like the Mafex Spider-Man's colors the most, though. I will say that. Nasser says, I went through a Joy Toy Warhammer binge. Ooh, man. I've seen the prices on those things, man. Oof. Good luck to you on that. They look cool. They look cool. Those are 1/18 scale, right? They look cool, but Joy Toy just seems a bit pricey for a 1/18 scale. Mr. 81 says, dude, weren't you in Office Space? Unfortunately, I was not in Office Space. I was a toddler at the time. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I was in 4th grade, 5th grade. I know I was a kid. I was in elementary school, and I was like, oh, I want to see this Office Space movie. Dad, rent it for us from Blockbuster Video, and he rented it for us, and that was totally not an appropriate movie for children. I later scolded my father and grounded him for that. Let's see. View, Nasser. How am I not able to show messages? Nasser said, oh, where'd it go? I can't see. Okay, I don't know if y'all ever live streamed from a phone, but YouTube puts the letters in white, and the fact that this background is light, I can't see the messages that are coming. Mr. 81 says, sorry, wrong mic judgment. Yeah, I was in Beavis and Butthead Do America. I played one of the background characters that didn't have any lines. I went into the booth. They were like, all right, we're gonna hit record. As soon as we hit record, don't say anything. And they hit record. I didn't say anything. They were like, done. And I was like, man, knock it out in one take. So when you see those characters that don't speak in Beavis and Butthead Do America, that's me. You're welcome. Shout out to Mike Judge for that. Man, who was I talking? Someone brought up Mike Judge. They're like, do you know who Mike Judge is? He made King of the Hill. And I was like, he also made this movie called Idiocracy. And they were like, no, I don't think he did. And I'm like, he did. You're also related to me. Why don't you know this? And then I was like, did I block this family member from Facebook and not realize it? But what were we talking about? Oh, who ordered that Marvel Legends 5-pack from Amazon? I did not. It's hard. It's hard to go towards the Marvel Legends side when they're starting to get more pricey and pricey. I know it's $25 per figure in that 5-pack if you break it down, but it's like a couple of extra hands and I think maybe one extra head, maybe 2 extra heads. Couldn't pull the trigger. I didn't want to pull the trigger. Hold on, I gotta try to beat this truck. It's trying to get over. Okay. I mean, what? No, I'm not trying to do that. But no. So yeah, it was. I didn't understand it. The whole teaser was some people missed it, so here's their chance, or something like that. And people are like, oh, because some of them might have missed the Silver Centurion, Iron Man. But a lot of people got that on clearance at Walgreens, so I don't know anybody that missed that figure. I wasn't a big fan of that figure. It was, I mean, it looks nice, but I wasn't a big fan. Let's see. Mark C says, I didn't have any attachment to the team. Yeah, I know. So a lot of people were saying that on Facebook. Some were like, "Oh, we're so glad they finally made these." And I'm like, "Wow, it's like they teamed up to say that." There's like 4 people, always in the same 4 people across Facebook. Philip O says, "I think that Secret Wars Doctor Doom 2-pack might be the only Hasbro pickup for me for a bit." You know, I wanted the animated Doc Ock and Aunt May. I say Aunt May. I don't call any of my aunts aunts. I say Aunt May because of Spider-Man, because of Peter Parker saying it like that. Like if he was like Thea May, I'd be like, oh yeah, I wanted that Doc Ock and Thea May 2-pack. But I also didn't want to pay the price for it, because it's one thing to pay the price and then get taxed, but then to ship from Hasbro, it's like $8 or $9. I'm like, I don't like that. So I didn't go with it. I do want that Aunt May figure, and the Doc Ock would be cool too, especially because he has the bendy tentacles. I want to call them tentacles, but they're arms. As I've said previously in a review where an octopus was featured, octopus have arms, they don't have tentacles. Mark Z says, will they be available on BBTS? I think BBTS may end up getting them later, but then they'll upcharge them. And it's like, what's the point of that? You know. And also, I did hit up BBTS. I was like, hey, y'all do sponsorships for people who are on Instagram and YouTube's? And they hit me back with, we do, we don't want you. And I was like, all right, that's cool, man. I appreciate y'all responding to my email way too quickly. Didn't even check. No, they said they do sponsorships, but not looking to sponsor anybody. And I was like, that makes sense. Totally makes sense. Does anybody need some horchata or looks like orange juice? Some people here are selling it right now. I should have made one of them come to my window and be like, hey, come be on my live stream. But yeah, this stretch of the highway right here, they like to sell Mexican drinks and fruit. So if you're ever in the Austin area, you want some fresh horchata or fresh orange juice or fresh coconut, I think pineapple, they sell pineapple too. Come right here, 183 in Loyola between 4 and 6 p.m. I just gave these people a shout out like they sponsored me. Lucky Butter, what's going on, man? National says, I picked up that medieval spawn. That's my favorite spawn. So, hey, that spawn, you know what? Medieval things look cool. I like, they got that medieval Batman too, right? There's like something similar, like a medieval Batman. That looks dope. The medieval spawn look cool. Of course, Mythic Legions, those always look amazing. But yeah, no, that's cool, man. That's cool that you got that. I think my recent stuff, look, yes, y'all might be able to see the Mexican dude. There he goes right there. Selling some horchata and corn. So if you're ever like, oh man, I can really go for some rice milk, and corn, spicy corn. There we go. Prophet 924, what's going on, man? It says Sword is gummy. Philip O says, what are your Memorial Day plans? I'm gonna buy a Memorial Day sale mattress. That's being an adult now. That's what I look forward to. Hopefully we'll get a good deal on a mattress. I should do a mattress hunt video. Put my glasses on and be like, honey, what do you think of this mattress right here? You know, I think so. If I get, we'll say, we'll set the bar low. If I get 6 likes on this video, I'll do a Memorial Day sale mattress hunt video. Let's see. Oh man, so y'all heard about the mattress. Alright, so we're gonna do the mattress thing because we got 8 likes all of a sudden. So yeah, I gotta remember to take those glasses with me. Lucky Butt says, have you marked down all the words from the comment section for the next video review? I have. Next video review. Also, don't look at this thing. We have no idea what that is. It might be so. Next video review will most likely be the Mezco Nemo and Friends Nemo and Friends pack, the expansion pack for the Nemo buddies. I forget what it's called, Nemo something. But yes, I'm gonna use those words from that post, incorporate them somehow into that review. So thank y'all for everyone who commented and left a word there. Your boy's got toys says big mattress got to him. Got the feed. National says Memorial Day mattress hunt video it is. There we go. Alright. Mark Rose, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in to the second half of this live stream. First time it cut off. Let me see, I just gotta get over real quick so I can speed more. Oh man. I was gonna make this look like a baller video and just have my rings right there. Hey, also I didn't know my wheel, the back of my wheel was that dirty, man. Okay. Right there. This is for all the people that keep calling me fake gangster. Gotta keep it fake gangster on them. Let's see. Like a buddy says, we back. Alright. Philip O says, bummed I didn't get in the first 10 words liked. Hopefully next time. You count. You're a channel member. Channel members automatically got a word in. So any channel member that didn't get in for the first 10, you still got your word is going to be in there. So you're still good. Doompa 9000, what's going on, man? I wish it was a sunny day. It's really gloomy today right now. It's really gray out there. Like Peter says, poopy fingers all over the steering. I don't know, man. It's like really dirty. I don't know why it's dirty. I wash my hands so much. Like, I wash my hands so much that people fear that antibacterial soap won't work at some point. They're like, I think the germs get used to you using soap and become hardcore gangster or something like that. I don't know if that's true, but I wouldn't doubt it. Mr. Jones, what's going on, man? Says, dude, why are you driving live? Mr. Jones, I always drive live. I just happen to be streaming at this time. But yeah, we're talking about. I had to apologize to everybody. I didn't include this bendy stick in my review. I felt really bad. I owe it to everyone to come live and explain my situation. Mark C says, I thought you said parkour instead of hardcore. Yeah, parkour gangsters. Oh man. Dude, I need to take up parkour now just so I can be the parkour gangster. And be like, yo, what's up, dog? What's up? And then like chase people down where we actually do parkour tricks and stuff like that. Man, that'd be cool. Now, great, now I gotta learn parkour. Alright, so, alright. New goal in life, learn parkour, become a parkour gangster. Mr. Jones said, hello, officer. That's, yeah, that one right there with all the rings on his hand and a plastic doll. Hey, you know what? I do like whenever people are in trucks next to me because they're just looking at me like, what is he doing? He doesn't look like he's singing. So if y'all ever see me like start doing the live stream, like, yeah, man, so McFarlane got that one Batman coming out. It looks real dope, everybody. That's just to pretend like I'm singing along to a song instead of live streaming. Which I will also do that in case I see a police officer. Mark C says, parkour gangster with a beat of parkour. Me, hold up. And you know, my kid does that every time. If he jumps off something, he's like, boom, parkour. And I'm like, I don't think that counts, but you know, it is what it is. He has fun parkouring, so I can't take that away from him. Well, let's see. Philip O says, I would think learn parkour on mattresses, possibly a store full of them, would be pretty safe. You know, you got a good point. That is a good point. No, but yeah, we will totally. I'm gonna do a mattress sale now. National says, you mentioned hardcore gangster. You talking about John Moran? John Moran? I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Yeah. Oh man. Let me do my best John impression. Oh, what? And then someone has to come and be like, no, dude, don't do that. Don't do that. If I was in the NBA, they would booted me right there. Mr. Jones says, Popo behind. I feel like Mr. Jones is trying to track my GPS coordinates so he can call it in. But, yes, this is the Austin Police Department. We have a person driving while on the internet. Home dude, what's going on, man? Mark C says, let's see. Next channel membership exclusive, Sonny signs Natasha Bedingfield and truck drivers thing, or sings Natasha Bedingfield And truck drivers think, dang, he must be a certified toy reviewer. That's right. Also, I don't know who Natasha Bedingfield is. Marcus, he says, wait, do it again. I missed it. I have to delete this off of Instagram. What is it? Mr. Jones, Mr. Karen Jones. It's Karen Jones to you. Now, hey, Mr. Jones, also, I'm glad to see you doing better, man. Shout out for healthcare providers. Or witch doctors. I'm not sure who you went to. Your boy got toys says, you win the shirt from a free trip. No, it's actually where I work, but now, I was always told, don't tell anybody where you work on the internet. And then work started putting me on the internet, and I'm like, I can't really hide it at this point, so I can honestly say it. But I mentioned it before. I work for the city. But yeah, no, work started putting me on the internet, and some people saw it. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess it's the cat's out the bag. Which you probably shouldn't put cats in a bag if you're a cat lover. If you're a dog lover, you probably have a bag full of cats. Mr. Joe says, oh, real talk, I need a case cleared. You know, so many people, when they found out where I work, they're like, whoa, hold on, can you do this? I'm like, yeah, if I want to go to jail myself, or prison. That's what sucks about where I work at. If you do something wrong, you could go to prison. Someone else could go to jail for soliciting your help, but you could go to prison. Lucky Bear says, are you double dipping the streams again? And no, I that I can't do while driving. Like, I try to be as innovative as possible, but double dipping streams is not gonna work out for me driving. That would be horrible. I'd be trying to pay attention to too many things. Like earlier it was cool. I had the phone right here right in front of my windshield. Not in front of my windshield, but where I can clearly see. And it worked until the sun heated up my phone. I need them to have a phone that has a ice cooler pack attached to it. Your boy got toys says, come work for the city. They even hired me. Dude. And they get out again? Okay, all right. So I train people that come in brand new, and a lot of times I tell them, I go, you know, it's cool working for the city. You know, they even hired me. I was doing work release, and they saw that I brought something to the table, so they went in and put me on permanent. Man, I would say probably like 75% of people believe that I actually got hired from work release. And I'm like, that's messed up. Mr. Joe says, is that a blood stain on your car ceiling? You know what? It might be. I thought it was soda. It might be blood. I have no idea. Mark C says, stream pause is the best time. Sonny was left looking at the He-Man. Yeah, I mean. Awesome. That's dope. Philip O says, any chance for a mid-year top 10 favorite figures? I do want to do that. I do want to do a mid-year top figure review. But yeah, I do want to do that. And I don't know. Maybe Nightwing makes it up there. But I do want to do a mid-year top 10 review. So June is coming up. So I'll probably have it sometime in June. Mr. Jones says, you cutting folks up out the O2? No. Man, when I first started working there, people would come in from the O2 and they'd be like, hey, look at this fool working here. That's wild. And I'd be like, man, y'all gonna get me in trouble. Like, shut your mouth. And people are like, what are they talking about? I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know that person. Your boys got sources. If Austin PD and courthouses likes your photos of guns and drugs, it's just Sonny, guys. Man, so the mess up thing was when I first started working there, some of the police officers referred to me as Sonny from the O2, and I didn't even tell them that. I was like, I got paranoid. I panicked. Now, granted, I now have Sonny from the O2 on the back of my truck, but yeah, no, it was weird that they knew that beforehand. Homedo says nobody talks about how plastically and glossy Nightwing looks. Oh yeah, no, he does. He's a very glossy figure. But it's a solid build. Like, I will give him that. I did hate the fact that they had that boot cut. I don't know if y'all can see that. It looks like a boot cut. Why make it and not make an actual boot cut? It's dumb. Just making one solid piece. I thought that was the dumb part of it. Some people were like, oh man, look at his feet. His feet, the boner's feet are awesome. Yeah, there's also no holes for pegs. So, you know, can't use peg stand. Can't peg him from the bottom because he has no holes for you to peg him from the bottom. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's a nice figure, but yes, it is extremely glossy, which is crazy because I didn't spray that 303 stuff on Batman because I didn't want it to be too glossy. Prophet 924, I think it's hiding. Why is this hiding? I can't even approve y'all comments because it's telling me that someone else is doing this. Okay, am I back live? All right. Sorry, my phone keeps heating up. Like Buddy said, Sonny's always got that mobile advertising going on. Actually, my dad's friend just texted me earlier today that he saw me in traffic and he sent me the back of my truck. Philip O says, did they resolve your Batman 89 cape issue? They have not. They have not resolved that yet. I'm still waiting, but I know some people are still waiting to get Batman all together, so I have no idea. Your boys got twisted. Texas public Wi-Fi sucks. No, it's that my phone's getting too hot. It's 86 degrees now. It cooled down. Must have been a cold front that I drove through. But it's 86 degrees and the sun's beating down, even though it's like really dark and gloomy right now. But it makes my phone get hot. It gets all heated, all hot and bothered, and then it shuts my Wi-Fi off for some odd reason. I mean, you can shut my screen off. I don't have to see myself. But yeah, nah, so hoping it stays cool for the rest of the trip. I turned up my AC just a little bit, trying not to get too much cold air blowing in the phone. You know, I gotta go home and like clean the back of my steering wheel. I guess it's maybe my greasy fingers are eating the leather. One or the other. Prophet 925 or 925. Prophet 924 says Texas Wi-Fi is splotchy. You know, the city of Austin actually is supposed to have city-wide Wi-Fi, and back when I lived in East Austin still, I could get the signal from my parents' house. I don't know if they expanded it, but supposedly the entire city, or a good portion of downtown and central Austin, has Wi-Fi that you can get on, which is cool if you're homeless and have an iPhone, like most of our homeless people do, because then you can get online and watch the Sonny Channel, or I don't know, how to make crack. I don't know what homeless people watch these days, but it's probably something like how to make crack, or how to smoke K2. That's a big thing here in Austin, so they might be doing that. Mr. Jones says Texas has public Wi-Fi now. Austin does. Austin's had it for a few years. I figured Houston would have got it. Maybe. I figured Houston and Dallas would have been first. Mr. Jones says, I remember when we had Xfinity and I was able to access Wi-Fi when I was out and about. Oh yeah. You know, what was it? Spectrum Internet? I think Spectrum Internet had that at one point, but I don't know if it actually had it. I think it was just something that they sold you and were like, oh, it must be your connection. Like, I don't see how that was. Oh man, I thought someone was ran over in the middle of the road, but someone's luggage fell out. Does anybody need a teal t-shirt similar to the color I just saw on the road? Dang, someone's luggage fell out. It's not like a homeless person's basket got hit. It looks like legit. This was clean clothes until it got ran over. So it sucks for those people. Hope they didn't have anything that they like. Oh, this is my lucky shirt. I was gonna go to a job interview, and my lucky shirt, and now it's ruined. Get the job because they don't have a lucky shirt. Mark G says, you're lucky I can't quote you on your totally appropriate comments, or otherwise your chat moderators will not show my comments. I don't even have chat moderators. That's why I'm tripping. Oh man, am I pixelated now? Mark G says, pixelated Sonny. Oh look, there's a hooker. Doomba9 says, yeah, I need that shirt pullover, Sonny. Alright, let me go get back and get it, man. I'll send it to you. Philip O says, when my wife comes home from work, can I tell her I know the defense lawyer from Idiocracy? Yeah, tell her. I'll be like, hey, what's up, Philip? Hey, man, I'm sorry I couldn't come over for dinner today. We'll have to connect next time, but we totally know each other. Give her that clip right there. She'll be like, oh, yeah, I believe you. Marcus, he says, looking like a Minecraft character. I switched to my T-Mobile sidekick. Your boys got choices. You get that Minecraft filter. Oh, you know, once you get monetized for YouTube, they give you filters. Mr. Jones says, Wi-Fi always seemed like something that should be available to the public, like air or water. I don't get how they pretend like Wi-Fi is expensive to produce. It's a signal. Just boost out the signal. It costs electricity. To me, that's just me. Mark C says, this just in, Sonny does Cameo. Oh man, I should register for Cameo just so they'd be like, we're gonna reject you because nobody cares. Although when I was in Paris, Texas, people were buying my signature. They were more buying Idiocracy. I was just signing it to give them a discount. They got a discount if they bought Idiocracy from me signed. That was my whole thing right there. Homebrew says, I used to love whipping out the sling and open. Yeah, whipping it out and slinging and open my sidekick. It was a flex. Dude, I had I put sword sounds on it, so every time I opened it, it was like, shing, 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 shing. And I was like, yeah. Y'all don't even know if I pulled out a katana or I pulled out my phone. Everyone was like, no, we clearly know you pulled out your phone. That doesn't really happen. Ooh, Mr. Jones says, Blackberry gang. My cousin had a Blackberry. He kept calling it Blackberry, and I was like, I think you're getting Blackberry mixed up with Burberry, and you're merging the two words together. And he was like, no, it's Blackberry. I'm like, no, there's literally an E on your phone. And he's like, yeah, but that's not how it's pronounced. I don't know. I couldn't win that argument. And he paid half the rent, so I just let him ride. PDA gang, public display of affection gang. What? Mr. Jones smooching in public. No, I'm kidding. I know that's a personal data assistant. I think that's what it was. Mark G says Blackberry does sound better. Not gonna lie. And your boys got toys says the blacker the berry, the sweeter the chat. Yes, dude. Blackberry would still be around if I called it Blackberry. Blackberry would still be around if that was their slogan. Ms. Jones says T-Mobile Razor phone with the Chinese dragon engraving. Hey, that was a dope phone. I knew one person that had that phone. You know, I actually left T-Mobile because they had a cloud service, and their cloud service crashed one time, and I lost all my contacts, lost my photos, lost my custom ringtones, I lost everything. I didn't lose everything. I didn't lose my life or health or my job, but I lost everything digital. And I was like, never again will I trust the cloud service. And I left T-Mobile. And now everything is cloud service. So I guess T-Mobile won this round. I can admit defeat. They were correct. I was wrong. Cloud service was the way to go. Oh man, even I look pixelated on myself. It's crazy. Mr. Jones says, I missed that phone. I still don't know what happened to it. I don't remember throwing it out. Still have my Samsung Memoir. I think I still have my Motorola Droid 1. That was a good phone too. That phone was solid. I liked it because you slide it up and have the full keyboard thing. But that phone was dope. I used to like that phone. I'm like, man, look at these pictures. Yeah, that's right. That's 1 megapixel resolution for you right there. And now we got like, I don't know, 50 megapixels or something stupid. But yeah. Let's see. I'm actually almost home. I don't know how I got here so fast. You know what's crazy? They're building this bridge right here, and there's a lot of extra bolts laying on the ground. I feel like I should get them. Does anybody need large bolts about this size, about this girthy? If anybody needs them, let me know. I gotta go back and pick up that t-shirt for Doombot 9000 as well. Mr. Jones says, Engage gang. I have 2 Nokia Engages. 2, count them, 2. Because when I worked at GameStop, we were throwing away the displays, and my store manager was like, hey Sonny, or he really talked like this. He was like, hey Sonny, when you get in tomorrow, what's it called? Make sure you take down the Engage displays and just trash them. We don't need them anymore. Just trash them. I don't even care where you throw them. You can take them home and throw them for all I care. I was like, take them home and throw them away. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I got 2 Nokia Engages. I got a game called Asphalt, which is a racing game. I got Worms. Worms is an amazing game. Love the Worms games. What other game do I got on there? Oh, Virtual Fighter. I think Virtual Fighter is on there, or King of Fighter, one of the fighter ones. But man, Engage was dope. Mark Z says, you asking me for girthy bolts, Sonny? Oh man. Oh, dude, my 9000 needs those bolts too. All right, I gotta bust a U-turn right here. Philip O says maybe a bolt or two would be good for figure size comparisons. That's true. Mr. Jones says, haha, I have a GameStop Wii U kiosk. Dude, it was so dope when they would throw them away. It's like, nobody's gonna throw those away. Who throws those away? Nobody. Nobody. Like Butter says, bolts is laying around the bridge site. Hopefully that bridge is put together well. That's what I'm saying. They weren't there yesterday. I literally came through here yesterday and they weren't there. So I don't know how they fell out overnight, but they did. We did have wind. We did have some wind. So maybe the winds busted the bolts loose. Or maybe the wind busted that nut, bolt fell out. That's probably what happened. Because the bolts have to screw into something. They can't just be there. I guess they can just be there, just throw them apart. They're there for decoration. I'm like, maybe, hear me out. Maybe a homeless person keeps them in their sock as a weapon, and their weapon broke. Their sock broke, basically. Philip O says, weather expert game. There you go. I had an we had a rather heated discussion at work about who the best meteorologist was. Because all I did was say, hey, WeatherBug shows that it might rain. And that threw everyone in a tizzy, in a frenzy, whatever, in a huff. It got people worked up, basically is what I'm saying. That I use weather app called WeatherBug, and I don't trust the local meteorologists. They were like, you need to stay loyal, Sonny. Okay, all right, we'll do that. Mark C says, bolt sock. Haha, WeatherBug. Their sock broke. Yes, their sock broke. Like Butter says, extra clothes and bolts with that amount of inventory, you could open up a store. I could. I should do that. Call it Sonny's Found Things on the Street. Mark C, I broke my sock. Can you turn on the window? No, but yeah, I don't know why they're there. They're there for some reason. I hope that whoever dropped their bolts goes back and finds them. I should do that. Find out if there's a city lost and found and just return all these bolts to someone who may be needing them in their life right now. Oh look, y'all can see trees now. I'm in my neighborhood now. About to go check this mailbox, female box. Ooh, that doesn't sound right. Never check a female box unless you're a gynecologist. I gotta swing this wide because this dude don't not stay on the right side of the road with his little bitty mini truck. Mr. Jones says, I think it's jacked up. The Weather Channel charges a monthly fee when you check for free on your phone or internet. Or hear me out, wild thing. You can check the weather by going outside too. I want to do the weather where I just go outside in the morning and tell you what it's like where I'm at. Like Lucky Butter says, a store that only sells girthy bolts and clothes. Call it girth and shirts. Shirts and girth. Girth and shirts or shirts and girth. Either way it's gonna work. Welcome to Shirts and Girth, where we have your size. That's what every employee will have to say. Welcome to Girth and Shirts, where we have your size. Where we know how to fit. We get in where you fit in here at Shirts and Girths. Marcy says, Sonny just hit us with the go outside and touch some grass, you whips. Feel the sun on your face. Or the rain. I don't know which one. Let me pull up right here. Hey, it's behind my neighbor. He's also checking the mailbox today. Mr. Jones says, I went outside earlier and the weather felt girthy. Oh, there we go. Philip O, Sonny's Girth and Tall store. All right, hey, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I got to check my mailbox and to go home now. My neighbor just thought I was going to run him over. I don't know. I'm parked. Had to say what's up to him. Natasha Bedingfield had a song that was pretty much that. About girthiness? Oh, I'm gonna have to check out this Natasha Bedingfield lady. But yeah, as always, I appreciate y'all for watching. We will now be forced to do a mattress hunting video, so we'll look forward to that. Hopefully, I get that done. Hopefully, we go for a mattress this weekend. It's gonna be not fun if we just look online. Your boy got toys said, oh, Philippo said lots of fun. Thanks a lot. Hey, Philippo, who I personally know, I was in the idiocracy. Tell your wife we know each other. Your boy got toys says good stream. Thanks for setting an example. Hey, no problem. It's what we do. Know about such and faces, LMO, says Marcus. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great weekend and have a safe Memorial Day weekend and whatever y'all do. Well, booties, out of here right now. Also, did y'all see I put the well booty on my Instagram? I didn't know I could do that, but I could, so I did it. Later, Doombot 9000. Appreciate everyone. Y'all have a great weekend, and hopefully we'll do this again soon. See y'all next time. Enjoy y'all weekend.